You can be so much more if you start chasing your fears. Many of us are holding ourselves back because we are running from our fears instead of chasing after them. After I picked up the camera for the first time and said, you know what, it might not be a perfect video, it might not be a perfect recording, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the camera, I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to post. And then after the first post, there was a second post, and then third post, and the fourth post, and so on and so on and so on. And for a long time, I held myself back. It was like the struggle to get started. But after the first post, I gained a little bit of confidence. After the next post, I gained a little more, and so on and so on and so on. But many of us won't even take the first step. We won't even take the first attempt. We're too afraid of what people might think, that we might be judged, that people are going to say, this is weird, this is strange, this, that, and the third. There's a million excuses why you shouldn't or why you can't, but you got to find the reasons why you can. And honestly, just starting and posting that first video is going to be the turning point in your content creating journey. Because everything happens after the first step. But many of us won't take the first step. We're too afraid, we're too timid, we think people are going to judge us, people are going to think this, the lighting's not perfect, the camera's not perfect, we don't have this equipment, we don't have that equipment, we only have our phone quality's not that good, excuse after excuse after excuse. But what we need to realize is if we really want to do this content creation thing, if we really want to be a creator on the platform, we have to not be afraid to take the first step. Because the first step leads to everything else. Many of us dream about it, we think about it, we imagine it, but we don't take the first step. And that first step opens the door to everything else. Your first video might not be great, it might not perform well, but at least you took the first step. And the first step leads to the second step leads to the third step to the fourth, and so on and so on and so on. But if you don't set the tripod up, hit record, post that first video, you're never gonna see and you're never gonna know what you could have become. You'll say, oh, if only this search situation was good, or that situation was good, or this, that, and the third. You'll make excuses for why you didn't, when deep down you know you could. And then you watch people less talented than you, less skilled than you, do the things you wanted to do. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for anyone. If you have the dream, if you have the vision, if you have the goal, go out and do it. Don't be afraid to take the first step. Right now, this is me taking the first step. I set up the tripod. I've been thinking about YouTube now, like really posting on YouTube for about 2 weeks now. And this is me taking the first step. Is it a perfect step? No. Is it a refined step? No. But this is me saying, I'm here and I have arrived. Some of us gotta say, I'm here and I've arrived. You gotta take that first video and just shoot the shot. Stop being afraid. Stop being timid. Stop being like, oh, maybe tomorrow. Just take the first shot and it might just go in. And after the first shot, don't shy back or step back. Because sometimes we like, oh, I posted this, it didn't do as well as I thought it would do, or it did too well and I don't know what to do from here. Don't shy away from the misses or the successes. Just keep going. Keep showing up. Keep grinding. Keep doing your best. Because after some time, you'll get used to it and your nervous system will calm down a little bit. And that's where the magic is. Once you retrain your nervous system to say, oh, this is okay. This is safe. This isn't something I have to be fearful of. Once your nervous system calms down and relaxes, you're gonna be like, oh, I love posting here. I love posting content. I love creating. I love editing. I love doing this. I love doing that. I love doing this part of it, that part of it, that part of it, that part of it. And once you get rolling in that way, the sky's the limit. But what you gotta realize is you gotta take the first step, whether it's imperfect, perfect, less than perfect, the worst step ever. You just gotta take the first step. I've started to realize in my own life that all growth happens after you take the first step. And if you don't know where the first step is, look at all your fears. Your fears will tell you where your growth lies. And once you find that, attack your fears, chase them down, hawk them down, chase those fears. Because when you chase those fears and you overcome them, it gives you confidence to move on to the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. And then you start realizing you're living almost a fearless life. You don't have things you can't overcome. For me, recording in public was a great fear of mine. And then the first time I did it, I was very nervous. My nervous system was acting up. I was like, oh my gosh, people are gonna look at me, they're gonna perceive me, it's gonna be weird. And then little by little, I got more comfortable. I stopped hiding myself. And then my nervous system calmed down and I realized, wait, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. And that gave me more confidence, more confidence, more confidence. And now we're not just on Instagram like we were previously. We're expanding to YouTube. And this is the next step in the expansion. First, let me put it this way. Before June, the month of June, I wasn't very consistent posting on anywhere. I might have threw up 1 or 2 posts on different channels, but like me getting in front of the camera was a very difficult thing. But now, with the confidence I built through posting on Instagram, I'm taking this and expanding to YouTube. And maybe we'll expand even to TikTok or other platforms as well. And we'll just keep growing, growing, growing. And it might be gradual at first, and that's okay. You don't have to rush the process. Sometimes people want it so quick that they miss the steps that build the foundation. And you don't gotta be like that. You can take your time, build up the skills, build up the practice, build up the repetition, get comfortable on camera, and little by little after post, and make sure to post. That's like the starting line, the post. Once you post, you're gonna realize everything you did wrong. You're gonna say, oh, I should have did this, or I should have done that, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. But after you post, you can take everything you accumulated and then apply to the next post. And then do that to the next post. And do that to the next post. And little by little by little, you'll start improving, you'll start to elevate, and then you'll say, wow, I can do this. It's not as difficult as I made it out to be. And little by little, the skill set will grow. You'll get better. The views may stay down for a little bit, or they might go up a bit. But regardless, you just keep showing up. You keep improving. You keep showing the world, here I am. And if this inspires anyone, I hope they take this message away. That you can do it, but all you gotta do is take the first step. Learn as you go, and not be afraid of the fears that hold so many back. Once you overcome the fears, and honestly, you should start chasing your fears, because your fears is where the growth is. But once you overcome those fears, your nervous system will calm down, you'll relax, you'll become comfortable doing the things that used to terrify you. And once you do that, you're out of here. So, go out there, chase your fears, and be amazing. This has been Guitar in Progress, and we out. Deuces.